Namaste, Fit Fam. Good morning. Out here at In-N-Out, you know, we get our burgers on, we get our grub on, all that in between. We can always get our little seated twists, whether we're a worker or not. Seated spinal twist. Work on that body. We also want to stretch the spine forward, backwards, left and right. So anytime we can do that, get our figure four in. Try and stretch those hamstrings, whether we're patrons here, grubbing down or not. You know, I love propping this knee underneath the table, and I can lean back, stretch that hip. I can lean forward, and that hip just stays anchored. And then you can get that stretch. And the same thing for if you're at work, on the job in general. And then thinking about all those great drive-through employees that are out here standing, taking our orders, you know, when the line is 20, 30 cars deep, thinking about them. They want to be able to bend their spine forward, backwards, left, right, center, try and stay limber. They're standing up, holding the tablets. So we got to be mindful and gracious that they are so awesome and dedicated to serving us. So things that they can do would be, you know, you're holding the tablet, you can still do that exhale, one side, inhale back to center, exhale to the other side, inhale to center, exhale. Roll those shoulders forward, crunch it in, tuck that chin towards the belly button, really elongate the vertebra in the back of the spine, maybe do a little tuck to the left, get those lats and those obliques tucked to the right, get those lats and those obliques on that side, and then inhale back to center, and try and keep that torso above the waist nice and limber. And then thinking about hips and lower, you know, if you're super good, maybe you can get a little figure four, drop it down, figure four, drop it down. If that's a little bit tough, you're walking around, you know, I don't know, maybe you have gloves on and you're allowed to use the gloves, but, you know, you've at least got these cones here, so maybe you can just use a little cone as a little prop. Don't put your hand on it. Don't put too much weight. Maybe you can just put it up here, just like if you're, you know, at a hockey rink and using the cones. Give you some balance. Boom, bounce half moon. Revolve your half moon in the inner and the outer hips, hamstrings, forward fold. You can also get a little down dog stretch. Hands are off. Just crossing out the wrist. Super simple. Forward fold. Don't have to, you know, keep your hands clean. So that's a good premise there. And then just working with, you know, those hamstrings and thinking about trying to stretch. Getting a little slight pyramid pose. Feet are hip width apart. Step one foot back. 45-degree angle. Front foot's at 12 o'clock. Pull this back hip in line. Really anchor down this front hamstring, and then just do a little forward fold. Boom, maybe while your friend's got the tablet, just do a little forward fold. Boom, pyramid pose, stretch that hamstring. If you need to bend and soften in that knee, you can do that also. The hamstring's a little tight. And then opposite side, feet are hip width apart. Step that back foot, you know, comfortably back. Pressing in the outside edge of that foot. And then leaning forward. Maybe get a little shoulder stretch here too. Doesn't have to be super crazy, but the further back you get, the more stretch you get. You know, hold it for a nice little more yin sensation. And then feet, making a little T. Then you can just get a little bouncing half moon type of stretch. You can soften that front knee and just trying to stretch this side body here. We want to go on the same premise as if we're going up and across. We don't want to be like leaning forward. We want to be on the same geometric plane as this front foot angled. And same thing here. Boom, lean up and over. Front, stretching the side body. Try not to dip forward or too far back. Just up and over. And roll the shoulders, roll the neck. And if you're going for the cone, we also got these little traffic stoppers here too. So then those are awesome, solid reinforcement. Boom, great prop. Get that balancing half moon. Balancing half moon. Revolve your half moon. Revolve your half moon. Boom. Down dog stretch. Hold it for a minute. Get a nice little energizer. dog. Sunglasses gonna fall off. We're gonna put that down dog. Left, right. You know, hula hoop it around. Get the whole torso nice and warmed up. No excuses for there. And then, hey, if you want to, you know, toss the leg up here, toss the leg up here. Get that half splits, hamstring stretch. Boom. Biggest thing is if you're not wearing Lululemon pants, it's going to be very difficult not to rip your pants during doing leg stretches where you're probably going to exceed the thread limit of stretching. So that's why I ended up trading all my pants in for some Lulus, the ABCs, the joggers, the commission pants. I don't really wear any jeans anymore because I always rip them lifting a leg up or squatting down like this. So just be mindful, you know, not to stretch too far into the fabric, but just, you know, every little bit counts. So 5 seconds, 10 seconds versus going a whole shift without getting any type of stretch. So be mindful. And if you're a patron and you see someone, you know, walking with their shoulders down, tell them to roll their shoulders back. Don't stick your chest out too much, but just find that nice little median as if you had a front squat bar, you know. We don't want gravity to work against us and make our spine leave us. So roll those shoulders back, find that median where your shoulders just naturally settle, and then you walk nice, long, tall spine, and then we don't lose inches as we grow older. So even if you're sitting down or standing up, think torso up. And if you're sitting in the car, maybe you get those seated spinal stretches. Maybe you can bring one leg up, get a figure 4 stretches, shoulder rolls, neck rolls. You know, arm bar right here too. Open up the shoulders. Again, the opposite way. Just be mindful. Everything's a nice prop, so make plays today. Maybe go to In-N-Out, get some animal style. I'm a big fan. Animal style fries, burgers. Check out their secret menu, and don't be afraid to indulge and then work those calories off. Okay, we always need a little motivation to get in the gym. So namaste, much love, like, share. Let me know your comments if you got, you know, some other props that we can use to work out. You know, it's all about employee fitness and wellness, because they're the ones keeping us fed and at least, you know, as humble as possible through these testing times. So namaste, much love, fam. Let me know your thoughts.